That's where I'm from, and I'm proud to say I'm from the country, and I like it that way. Alright, so last week I posted a video asking y'all which one would be more interesting to learn how to cook. And it was either smoked wings or smoked sausage stuffed chicken breast wrapped in bacon. And it was kind of an easy choice, but 85% to 15% said they wanted to learn how to do the chicken breast stuffed with smoked sausage. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of a faster, different kind of video. That way it'll be more interesting to watch and it won't make you lose interest. So see you in a minute. Bye. Okay, so this recipe doesn't call for very many ingredients, so it shouldn't be that hard to follow or to buy if you don't have them already at home. I'm going to flip the camera around and then I'm going to show you what you need and then we'll start cooking, okay? So the ingredients you need, your favorite kind of smoked sausage. I like andouille sausage. I like it a little spicy, but this is just Cajun andouille sausage. You can do Hillshire Farm sausage, doesn't matter, as long as it's a smoked kind of sausage. I like to do 2 pieces of bacon per chicken breast. This is just regular thick cut bacon. And then you have your boneless, skinless chicken breasts right there. Make sure they're good size, and they've got to be at least long enough to about the size of each smoked sausage, okay? And if you have to, you can trim this down if you can't find any bigger ones, but I like to shove the whole thing in there. So we'll get started on cooking, and I'll show y'all how to do it, okay? Okay, so the first thing you've got to do is you got to get a knife. Make sure it's like a real sharp, and I like the long skinny knives. Take your chicken breast, and you need to go through one end, poke the knife through. Make sure you don't cut yourself, but go through and whip and do it like you're doing kebabs on a steak. Go all the way through. Don't let it come out the other end, but until you can feel the knife on the edge of the chicken breast right there. And once you are, kind of saw back and forth until you can get an opening. Be careful with your knife, y'all, because this can get tricky. But go there, then turn the knife over, go back the other way. Be real careful. You can feel the knife before it comes through the chicken. Don't cut through the chicken and cut your finger. But what you want is a hole that goes all the way to the end. So you want to do this with the other breast. Alright, so I'm speeding the actual video up, so I'm just going to talk through this, but I'm just showing y'all, I'm just cutting the other breast up real quick and speeding it up, and then we'll get to cooking. Alright, so now we're going to take our chicken breasts, whole side out. We'll take the smoked sausage, put it in the hole, and shove it all the way through the chicken breast. It should fit all the way through the hole that you made and not bust out the other end until it's in there. I know it's not a very pretty picture, but it didn't go through the bottom or anything. It's all the way in there. That's what you want. So we'll do it the other side. All right, so we're going to speed up again real quick and let me go ahead and get this other side completely done, and then I'll explain where we go from there. Both breasts are stuffed, which is what we want. Now we'll take the bacon, and you'll start on one end. If you have toothpicks, it's a lot easier, but if you don't have toothpicks, just hold one end and just wrap both sides of it with the bacon, and just go all the way around until it's totally encased. If the bacon doesn't reach, stretch it. It's bacon, it's raw, it'll stretch a little bit, but you want the entire thing encased up, and then you'll just put it on a rack. All right, speed up time. Bacon, as you can see, I mean, it's totally wrapped. The sausage is sticking out just a little bit right there, but it's gonna cook up real pretty. Now, the next step that I like to do, take a barbecue rub that you made. If you want to know how to do it, I've got another video that you can look at that I did earlier on my page that teaches you how to make your own rub. But just take your rub and just shake it right on top of the bacon on both of them. So just sprinkle it on there.
More glitter, more glitter.
Like that.
More glitter.
Sweet barbecue salt, sweet rubs are really good on this. Just pack it on there, rub it in, because you want a little bit of flavor. Just rub all of that in there. There we go. And you got it rubbed. Now it's ready to go in the oven. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And we'll bake it in the oven. All right, y'all. So I took it out the oven. It baked at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Start checking it at 30 minutes with the thermometer until it reaches 165. Now for the sauce part, take 1 cup of your favorite barbecue sauce or 1 cup of your sauce if you use my recipe from the last video. And then get any brand of apple jelly, as long as it's like an 18-ounce jar. Use a half a jar of it and then put it in a blender. If you have an immersion blender, then you can use that, but just a blender, and blend it until it's all equal and all equally mixed. Then take your brush and just start brushing this thing all over and cover it completely. And we'll put it back in the oven and let that sauce soak all into it. So we'll paint this on both of them, and then we'll put it back in the oven, and I'll come back to y'all when I'm done, okay? See y'all in just a second. Right, we're out of the oven. It's baked in the oven for just like 5 minutes, just enough to get the barbecue sauce to soak into it. Look how pretty it is. And my beautiful wife is fixing to help me. She's going to cut it down the middle so she can show you what the inside of it looks like. Just use a sharp knife. Oops. See? It's like a barbecue version of a Scotch egg. Haha. But you got the crispy bacon with the apple barbecue sauce. You got your andouille smoked sausage, then you got the chicken breast right there. So we're fixing to eat dinner and hope this helps. And